YouTube, what's up? It's MARVELM3N here, and today I'm coming at you guys with my first ever comic book show. Basically be going through the comics I got this week, talking about comics next week, just going through a lot of comic book related topics. I hope you guys enjoy this new series, and I plan on doing it every Thursday, which is obviously after new comic books come out. So let me know what you think of this, and yeah. And I even dressed up for this. I'm literally wearing basketball shorts and like a button up, so that's great. So the first thing I'm going to be going through is the comics I got this week. I didn't get to get everything I wanted in my store. Makes me mad a lot. I didn't get to get my big comics that I wanted this week. I didn't get to get All New X-Men, which really makes me mad because I love that title. It's so good. And I didn't get to get X-Men #2, which really pisses me off, but it happens, you know. So this is what I got, really small, and it was supposed to be a huge week for comics, and I got like 5 books, so. And one of them was a back issue, which I already put away. It's a Wonder Woman #15. Trying to get all of those. The only Marvel book I got, Guardians of the Galaxy. This is really great. It features Thanos' daughter, and it kind of starts off with this subtle tone and ends with the more intense. There's like this bounty hunter, and Tony Stark's in it, and it's just overall pretty awesome. Pepper Potts is even in it, like a hologram type thing. Really awesome overall. So if you're not reading this title and you're not a huge Marvel fan, give this one a try because I really like it. I do need to pick up issue number 0.1, 1, and 2 thanks to X-Machammer for telling me that, bro. But anyway, really like this. I'd probably give this a 4 out of 5. Definitely adding that to my pull list for sure. And then this was a title I wasn't sure I was going to get. Because I'm not a huge fan of either of these superheroes, but this is Batman Superman #1. It's by Greg Pak and the artist Jay Lee, which not Jim Lee, completely different. It's a very dark kind of tone. It's creepy. It's good. But because I'm not a huge fan of either of these heroes, I don't think I want to pay $4 for a book that I'm not crazy about the people in it. So I did get #1 because these usually go for a lot of money after a while, but you know, I'm probably not going to pick up any more of those up unless someone says it's like incredible. Adventures of Superman #2. We're getting a lot of Superman stuff. We had Superman Unchained, which was okay for me. Definitely not worth $5, but whatever. But I didn't like this one as much as #1. I will say there was one story in it that I just couldn't stand, so I just didn't even read it. So again, this is a $4 book. Not going to be picking this up anymore, sadly, unless something changes and I look through #3 and it looks awesome. So we'll see. That's kind of like a questionable one. And then the last one here is Justice League of America #5. Something big happened in #4. I believe Catwoman got shot or killed or something crazy. But she's alive, so I don't know. I really got this because I thought the cover looked just awesome. And yeah, and Jeff Johns is writing this. I am going to try just the regular Justice League. I'll probably like that more, but overall this is pretty good. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep picking this up because it is so like low in numbers. You know, it's only #5. It'd be easy to jump onto this, but I don't know yet. So that's really all I got this week. Kind of a letdown. I do plan on getting a few more next week. I don't know. I actually have the list of stuff for sure that I'm going to be getting next week, and I'm going to go through that right now. Dexter #1 for Marvel is coming out next week. I am so pumped. I wouldn't think Marvel would do a Dexter book. I don't know. That's just kind of crazy to me, but oh god, I'm pumped. I'm literally going to call my store probably today, and it's Thursday, and I'm going to be like, you guys better reserve me a copy of Dexter #1 for Wednesday because I'm gonna be pissed I'm gonna be so mad if you don't, because that is my show. Dexter Season 1 for $15 at Target. And what was really stupid is Vintage Stock had this exact same one used for like $17. I was like, that just makes no sense to me. Season #8 is coming out this Sunday. It's supposed to be the last season. So pumped for it. It looks so good. Gotta love me some Dexter. It's probably my favorite show. And then another one, which is kind of questionable. You guys hate this. A lot of people don't even pick this up. I'm like one of the only people I know that pick this up. This is Iron Man #12. Kind of like how Sofa King Matt said. He said, you know, even if Green Lantern sucks, I'm going to pick up all the titles. And that's how I am with Iron Man, you know. It's not terrible. It's not great yet. I do like the Secret Origin where that's going. So, you know, it's pretty promising, but I hope it just picks up and gets better. And then another title, Deadpool Kills Deadpool #1. I recently dropped the regular Deadpool that's been going on just because I wasn't crazy about it, and I'm really trying to, you know, save my money for better comics. It's good, but I wasn't crazy about it, so I will try Deadpool Kills Deadpool #1. The DC book that I'm planning on getting next week is Green Lantern #22. That looks pretty good. God, Green Lantern's just been great, and it can only get better, I hope. Another thing with Green Lantern is my friend here on YouTube, his name is Larry Baum. I'll put a link in the description box below. He said he was going to send me some Green Lantern rings. Well, I guess they're not green, but different colors. So I really appreciate it, man. You are awesome. Please go subscribe to him. And then another person, I forgot your username, dude, but you said to check out the Green Team for, I think, yeah, it's a DC book, so I'm definitely going to get #1 of that. So that's really all the ones that are coming out next week that I'm interested in. Now I'm going to talk about some more movie-related news. Talk about Man of Steel for just a bit. Man of Steel for me was both like crazy action-packed but also really boring at times for me. Like the first half of the movie I thought was very solid, the flashbacks, everything was really good, and then it just got into like space battle. Like the first part in Krypton, how am I forgetting the name of Superman's place? It was really awesome, I really liked that, and the casting was wonderful. I did like Amy Adams, she was okay, but you know, they could have picked someone, I think, better for that part, but she works. I gave it like a 8.5 out of 10, and I'm probably going to take that back and give it like an 8, honestly, because, or maybe even a 7.5, because like, there was a point in the movie where I was like, I'd rather be watching like Avengers right now. Like I'd rather be watching something else other than this, and that's kind of sucks when you pay so much for a movie and you kind of get disappointed. But overall, I think it was a good, solid movie. I hope Man of Steel 2 is better. I did like the villain in this, General Zod. He was great. I really like that aspect. I think it was too long, and they just added too much, and they didn't need to do that. I mean, give him a little origin story, give him a little action, that's really what you need, but they just kind of dragged a lot of stuff on, which was insanely boring. Like the whole part in like the snowy area, you know what I'm talking about, with like the army dudes are there, I don't even know. It was incredibly boring for me. He was just doing whatever he wants. There's a lot of new comic book movies that have been coming out this summer. You know, you got Iron Man 3, which I really liked, but disappointed in the whole Mandarin thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. Not going to get into it because it will make me really crazy. Man of Steel, obviously, and then Wolverine is coming out. I am excited for it. I do not like the setting. I don't like how he's not, like, with his X-Men team. I get it's a Wolverine story, so I'm making it about Wolverine, but I'm not a fan of the setting and where it is, and just the whole trailer just kind of like, you know, you could have done better, Marvel. You could have done a lot better, and it just, you know, Let's talk about a new Justice League movie coming out, which won't be released till a while, but that would be awesome. I really want them to make like an origin story of each of the Justice League people, kind of like they did with the Avengers. But I really want to see a Wonder Woman movie because she's my favorite DC hero character, and I really think she should get her own movie. I think I pretty much went through most of the stuff. My vintage stock is going to have a sale, so if you guys have a vintage stock, I'm pretty sure all the vintage stocks have sales at like the same time. It's just like, you know. This is a 4th of July weekend sale, and if you're wondering, I have a huge Band-Aid on my finger because I cut myself opening a drink. Not alcohol, obviously. Old enough for that. I was opening my Propel over there, and I completely cut my finger. 4th of July weekend sale. The problem is, new comics come out next Wednesday, and this is on Thursday, so it's like, do I want to wait till Thursday to just get all my stuff, which is really hard for me, or do I want to go Wednesday and then come back, like, in between the 4th or the 7th, so I don't know, we'll see. Guys, I think that's about it with my first installment to this show. Let me know what you think. Obviously, I'll try to improve my videos once it goes on and stuff, and I am using my nicer camera, my Canon Rebel T3i, so yeah, I hope the quality is a bit better, and I will see you guys in the next video.